Welcome to Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach Certification. Today we're going to jump into the foundations of health and life coaching, specifically history and evolution of coaching practices. Let's start with an introduction. The coaching profession, often seen as a modern development, is deeply rooted in centuries of philosophical thought and the evolving nature of personal growth methodologies. Understanding its history and evolution provides valuable insights into how it has adapted to support human development across personal and professional domains. Here are some key points of learning. Let's look into the origins of coaching. Number 1, the philosophical roots. Coaching can trace its origins back to ancient philosophers who championed self-awareness, personal growth, and the pursuit of meaningful life. For instance, Socrates. He introduced the Socratic method, emphasizing critical thinking through questioning. For example, what is stopping you from achieving your goals? This fosters reflective thinking. Plato. Concept of the ideal self aligns with the modern goal setting of self-actualization. And Aristotle taught the importance of virtues and personal values as key to flourishing. The answers you seek are within. You just need to ask the right questions. Eastern philosophies. Let's look at Confucius. He advocated for self-cultivation and ethical living, for example, guiding a client to identify values that align with their life choices. And Buddhism, mindfulness and presence became foundational practices. For example, using mindfulness exercises in coaching for stress management. The technique. Coaches often integrate Eastern mindfulness techniques to help clients gain clarity in their decisions. The term coach originated in the 16th century in Hungary, referring to a carriage that carried people from one place to another. It was then adopted by Oxford University in 1830, where tutors were described as coaching students through their exams. And it transitioned into sport use in 1861, reflecting the structured training practices aimed at peak performance. Coaching is the act of carrying someone towards their full potential. Here are some key milestones in coaching development. The influence of sports. Timothy Galway's The Inner Game of Tennis shifted the focus from external performance to inner mindset, sparking the application of coaching beyond sports. In other words, Galway's techniques of non-judgmental observation helped business leaders improve focus and reduce stress. Mastering your inner game changes everything. It's where true success begins. Professionalization of coaching. In the 1980s and 1990s, coaching transitioned into business and executive leadership. In 1992, Thomas Leonard formalized coaching by founding Coaching University and introduced structured coaching frameworks. And in 1995, the establishment of the International Coaching Federation to provide guidelines and ethical practices. Let's look at the integration of psychology. Positive psychology in the 1990s incorporated techniques to focus on client strengths and well-being. For example, guiding clients to reframe self-limiting beliefs into actionable strengths. And then we also have cognitive behavioral therapy, also known as CBT. Techniques like identifying thought patterns were adapted for coaching. What you tell yourself matters. What's a new way to frame this situation? The rise of specialized coaching. Executive coaching focused on leadership and organizational excellence. Health and wellness coaching combined fitness, nutrition, and mental health. Transition coaching provided support for career changes and life transitions. The techniques. We can use the Wheel of Life, which evaluates balance across key life areas, or value mapping, which helps clarify personal priorities. And then we have the digital era transformation, which really focuses on virtual coaching, expanded accessibility through online platforms. AI and apps enabled tools for goal tracking and habit information. And integration with mental health, this enhanced by collaboration between coaches and therapists. The tools may evolve, but the heart of coaching will always be connection. The evolution of coaching practices. Let's start with early practices. This was heavily influenced by self-help literature and motivational practices. Examples of influential books included How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie and The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Standardization grew then, and that was the growth model, which was introduced by John Whitmore, standing for goal, reality, options, will. For example, a client working on career shifts defines a career goal with actionable options. What will it take to move from where you are to where you want to be? Stop. What will it take to move from where you are to where you want to be? Evidence-based techniques. Rooted in neuroscience, goal-setting theories, and behavioral frameworks. For example, neuroscience-backed strategies to build focus and resilience. Then there's modern-day coaching, expanded into life dimensions such as spirituality, financial coaching, and holistic wellness. And there was a stronger emphasis on equity, diversity, and inclusion. The techniques for mastery level understanding, role-playing. Clients rehearse difficult conversations, and reflective journaling encourages deep self-awareness. Your goals are your compass, your values, the map. Here are some summary tables of what you just learned. Let's look at the philosophical roots of coaching. Here we have the philosophy, the contribution, the application in coaching, or advanced insight. Let's look at Eastern philosophy and Buddhism. The contribution, this practice mindfulness and presence as a tool for clarity and resilience. The application in coaching, incorporating mindfulness techniques such as guided breathing or grounding exercises in sessions. Advanced insights, this helps clients develop tools for stress management and emotional regulation in challenging situations. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 1. Table 2, Key Milestones in Coaching. Here you can see the year, the milestone of the event, the impact on coaching, and the advanced insights. Let's look at 1974. This is Timothy Gallwey's The Inner Game of Tennis. This transitioned coaching from external performance to inner mindset mastery, applicable across industries. And it offers parallels in modern coaching between leadership mindset development and personal resilience training. Take a few moments to review the rest of the key milestones in coaching with the 16th century, 1992, 1995, and the digital era. Table number 3, Scope of Specialized Coaching. In this table, you'll see the specialization, the focus, application examples, and advanced insights. Let's look at transition coaching. The focus, supporting individuals during career or life changes. Application example, developing strategies for navigating major transitions like retirement or a new career path. And advanced insights, this focuses extensively on adaptability and resilience concepts to prepare clients for uncertainties. Take a few moments to review the rest of the scope of specialized coaching. Table 4, the GROW model steps. You'll see the step, the definition of focus, sample coaching prompt, and advanced insights. Here you'll see the step is the goal, reality, options, and will. And then jump into the definition. Let's walk through the options. Explore possible strategies and approaches. Sample coaching prompt. What creative solutions can you think to move forward? And advanced insights strategically integrates past successes and resources as leverage for overcoming obstacles. Take a few moments to review the rest of the GROW model steps. Table number 5, Coaching Quotes. Let's look at the quote, context, and advanced insights. The answers lie within you. The context encourages reflection and self-awareness when exploring client challenges. And the advanced insights, this shifts clients' focus inward, emphasizing autonomy and ownership of their growth. Let's walk through another one. Values are the compass, but you decide the destination. The context, it helps clarify personal values roles in guiding specific decisions. And the advanced insight encourages alignment between short-term decisions and long-term philosophies. Take a few moments to review the rest of the coaching quotes. Here are some multiple choice questions to test what you've learned. Question 1. What was Timothy Gallwey's primary contribution to the coaching field? A. Establishing ethical accreditation frameworks for coaches. B. Shifting focus to mindset and reducing inner obstacles. C. Introducing mindfulness as the core principle of coaching. Or D. Developing behavior-based therapeutic coaching modules. The correct answer is B. Shifting focus to mindset and reducing inner obstacles. Question 2. What is the key distinction between ancient philosophy and modern coaching? You have A, modern coaching integrates real-time goal tracking and accountability, while philosophy focuses on timeless reflection. B, ancient philosophy lacks tools for mindfulness and value-based growth. C, coaching exclusively focuses on ethical self-awareness as opposed to personal development. Or D, ancient philosophy emphasized principles while modern coaching lacks value integration. The correct answer is A. Modern coaching integrates real goal tracking and accountability, while philosophy focuses on timeless reflection. Question 3. Which organization formalized ethical standards for professional coaching in 1995? The correct answer is B, International Coaching Federation. Question 4. What do the 4 steps in the GROW model represent? You've got to mix and match here. Let's see, guiding, reflecting, overcoming, workshopping, grow, reflection, outcomes, wisdom. The correct answer is B, goals, reality, options, will. And question number 5. How did Aristotle's philosophy shape modern coaching practices? A, by pioneering the use of active questioning techniques. B, through his emphasis on mindfulness and present moment thinking. C, by focusing on virtues and ethical living to achieve personal flourishing. Or D, by proposing frameworks for ideal self-actualization. The correct answer is C, by focusing on virtues and ethical living to achieve personal flourishing.